Hello, you guys.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
So I have a question. Does anybody else think the intro might be a little too loud?
I didn't think so.
No.
Okay, it was very loud on my end. And I was like, holy moly, I think I forgot to adjust the volume. Hey, Sandy. Thanks, Robin. Ay. I think it's loud.
You can turn the volume down.
Yeah, usually. Hey, Christelle. When you're making them, though, there's a slider bar.
Okay.
And I just totally forgot. Yeah, too loud. All right. If it's okay, so even those of you that are saying you have volume control, I'll take that as yes, it's a little loud. I think I'll go and redo it because they're all saved. It's super simple. And then you just download it and reload it back into Stream. It's not that hard. It's just clicking, So
yeah.
Hey, Yvonne. Hey, Deborah. So yeah, I think I'll go and adjust the volumes. Not promising when, but I'll go do it. Thought I'd give myself a little out there. Hey, Becca. Long time no see, Missy. Oh, I missed Wendy. Where's Wendy? Hi, Wendy.
I didn't see Wendy either.
I didn't see her either, but somebody said hi, Wendy. So I just thought I better say hi just to be sure.
You can totally mess with people with that. Hey, Yvonne. Wait, she's not here.
Hey, Lucy.
Oh, we've got a new person. It's Tracy.
Hi, Tracy. Welcome.
No, I was just saying that. Wow, that really worked well.
Oh, my God. Hey, Lori H. Good to me.
Oh, I'm done. I'm just done.
Clueless, just clueless.
Right, Robin?
Welcome.
And it starts. Here we go. Oh. Hey, Leah. Leah's really here, Maggie. You can say hi.
Hi, Leah.
Oh, my goodness.
My gosh. Yes,
so it begins.
JMH, and so it begins.
So it begins. Holy moly. See, you guys, do you see how much restraint I have shown over the years? When I just laugh or when I just get quiet and say, oh, there's so many ways we could go with that. And then let it go. And we keep on saying, oh, my goodness. So many open doors, I tell you. Ay. That was pretty funny.
I'll fall right through it.
As somebody once told me, you can't even make that up. That was hilarious.
I know. I don't think it was said in quite those words.
It was not. It was not. I was cleaning it up. There might be children.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So what's everybody else been up to? Have you met our new friend Tracy? I know, whatever. Is it the second Monday of the week? It is. It is indeed. Yes, ma'am. Most Thursdays are, I feel like, anymore. Ay. Who did good stuff this week? I need more coffee. Need more coffee. Ooh,
embellished patty papers.
Nice. Fun. What are you embellishing them with? That's what I want to know. I do love to see what you guys do with them. Ooh, 40 years of delightful souvenirs. That's how you need to look at it. Just saying. I get less annoyed with myself when I see everything that I have collected as delightful
Embossing
souvenirs.
glaze.
Ooh, that's going to be pretty. Can I, please? I would love pictures.
Yeah, I haven't used mine in a while.
Uh-oh, Sandy. I forgot the question already. She's answering me. Me what? I forgot the question. Yes, we need pics for real. So, hey, Philip.
Hi, Philip.
Hey, Philip.
So, is Lily in there? I need to know if it's Philip.
There's Wendy.
Where's the real Wendy? Hey, Wendy.
Here's Wendy.
Hi, Wendy.
In case you don't know, you actually were here a few minutes ago, and we all said hello. We followed someone's lead. She's at practice. Gotcha. Gotcha. So, what was I saying? I don't even know what I was saying. So there's that. Saving all the backs of steno pads because tagged by, yeah, exactly. But some of the steno pads, I think the chipboard is rigid enough. You could use it as like a softer book cover. Yeah. I would say I don't have as much of it as I used to, but I used to have buckets of that stuff. Hey, Debbie Kip.
Hey, Debbie Kip. I didn't see Debbie at first, and I thought Becca was trying to mess me up.
Hey, Cheryl.
Because Becca would do that.
She would never. She would never.
Hi, Andre.
Hey, Andre, how have you been? Oh my gosh, that's too funny. Yeah, we had a pretty good giggle right at the beginning. You guys will have to go back.
It's all Mayor's fault.
My bad.
It is. It is.
Sorry, not sorry.
Exactly. I was going to say, but it's worth it. It was funny. Hey, Carol.
Hi, Carol.
And Mayor, wherever she is. You must sound like Maggie again, Mayor.
Oh.
She's like, oh, there you are. You were too quiet.
Wow, it's very few times I've ever been told that in my life.
Rhea, that's hilarious. Look at that. My coworker is also cleaning out.
Hey, Jody. And
Do you want
Beverly.
this before I throw it away? Oh, that's funny. Oh, Lori, I understand. I do understand completely. Hey, Jody. Hey, Beverly. You're no Casey. Well, that's true. This is true. So, you guys, just to live up to the title, I want you guys to know I decided at about 5:30 tonight what I was for sure bringing to the table. So it's rather eclectic. And you guys will have to tell me yay or nay on things. Yeah, I would keep some too, for sure. And now I'm going to quit trying to keep up with the chat because there's like 3 different conversations going on. Hey, Louise.
That was quick,
Oh,
Louise.
It was quick.
There,
God,
huh?
you're super fast. Yeah, it's been here since, when did it get here? Monday? It's been here since, no, maybe. I bet it was Monday and I forgot to tell you guys it was here. Yeah, it's here. So, invoices from Monday night and tonight. I haven't decided because I think I'm going to do a few rounds at the market Saturday. So I may feel like it would make more sense to wait, but then
Wait
maybe
till Sunday?
Yeah, to do invoices. What do you guys think? Well, I'll let you guys vote. If the majority votes that you want me to go ahead and do invoices tomorrow, I'm going to go ahead and do invoices tomorrow. Regardless of if I do them tomorrow or Sunday. Mayor, if you could keep track of that so I can, because if I watch the chat and try to talk, I'll derail
no
myself.
problem. I'll stir.
Thank you. So regardless, anybody that has packages here from Louise, those will be included. So I'll make a note, package from Louise. So you'll know that that's part of the shipping expense. And if you don't have a package from me, you're going to get an invoice for just shipping. What I have noticed is if I don't put some sort of price in, it doesn't always put the item in on there. So I may have to add 1 cent to say package from Louise and then put a 1 cent fee on it so that you guys can see it and you have an itemized, you know what you're getting. So when you get an invoice for $8.51, know what the penny is for. I'm not trying to take everybody's pennies. So there's that. And then I think that's it.
Sandy wants you to ship her Louise paper to her.
If you're on the combined, everybody who's on combined will ship with payment of this invoice. So if you have, I feel like Sandy, you have something here that was supposed to be combined, or I just shipped to you. I'm not sure. A bunch of packages. I can't remember if you're on the combined list or not, and it's hanging on the wall in there.
So far, they're all saying Sunday's fine.
Okay.
Yes, Robin. Saturday, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yep.
Right?
Good job, Max. So
I remember some things.
I know. I know you do. So yeah, so there's that. All right, well then I'll just wait till Sunday and invoice. And then if anybody has anything from me from Saturday, it'll all be looped up and then everything can go in one big package too. Oh, here comes the princess.
Yeah, whatever you said, Sandy gave you a thumbs up.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, Sandy.
Yeah,
Hi.
I've seen you, Louise.
Hi.
Yeah, I said hi to Louise when she first came in, but I don't know if she heard me.
Yeah.
Put 10 cents for you. You want to keep my pet.
Yeah, pennies are expensive to even make.
Right?
Yeah.
Yep. So, yes, noon for Central people. And then, like, time zones are not my strong suit.
Yeah, me either.
This is how bad I am. I have... Sophia was she's got a granddaughter tonight. So, it's New York time or Chicago time.
Ugh.
But in my defense, Indiana used to be Central time, and then they moved it to East.
It did?
Yeah.
Ugh, how confusing.
There's one tiny part, and we didn't used to switch time zones right here anyway. We didn't used to. Well, we didn't used to switch daylight savings time. Now we switch daylight savings times too. There he is. He's black. He's back. Hey, Philip. Welcome back. Now he's his mom.
Oh, that's Philip. Oh,
yep.
My God. Okay, guys. See you later.
Yeah, Victoria is Philip. Yep. Had pennies in water and vinegar to make some copper water, and the inside of the penny dissolved, but left the... What?
Wow.
So, Philip, there's an experiment for you. Can you do that? Can you add water and vinegar? You'll have to figure out maybe Lucy can give you the recipe. You can see if you can melt away the inside of the penny and just have the shell. That would be cool.
Oh, Maggie can handle it.
Aye, Captain.
That would be cool. That would be very, very cool. If you do them, I will buy them from you. Just saying. And let your sister help.
And no recipe.
I bet. Took a while. All right. Well, just let him know if he should add more vinegar than water, because I feel like too much water would just dilute the vinegar. Yeah.
Remember the flattened pennies?
Yes.
Yes.
I have a lot of pennies. I can send him some. I'm not that crazy person with a 5-gallon water jug full of pennies, but I do have some pennies.
Deal.
Deal. All right. So I found something in the bottom of a bin today that I totally forgot about. Some of you will be super duper excited, and some of you are going to be like, oh boy. However, I'm going to take me out of the camera to do, am I though? Let's see. I am. All right. I'm going to open this up so that you guys can view that. I have to grab more coffee or this is going to be horrible. I will be right back.
Okay.
We're pausing for this short announcement brought to you by Kellogg's.
They're ganging up on me, Louise.
No, they're not ganging up on you. You're
I think she meant you.
lady. What? I'm ganging up? No.
Oh my gosh.
All 3'8" of me.
Yes. Well, the good news is Maggie's only 3'6", so you know.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Oh, thank you, Philip. My service announcement worked. He wants cereal now.
Oh my gosh. So these are all tobacco cards. I don't know. Like this is obviously mixed, right? Like this is not one set. Most of them, the whole sheet is a set, but not all. And I don't know that any of these are a whole set. But there's all different ones. There's a lot of the florals.
And Debbie Kipp, she has bugs.
I do have bugs. I was like,
oh, I thought you meant Debbie Kipp has bugs. I'm like,
that's what I heard at first.
I wouldn't announce that, you know.
I heard that first too. I was like, why would you say that?
You just got through saying you had flowers. Okay, I'm going to mute now, everybody.
Buckle up, people. Here we go. So these are home improvement ones. I think. I don't know. And then these. There's where I'm trying to get. There's train ones. Look at all the train ones. Some of you love your trains. That one. This one's in very industrial. I like that one a lot.
They're cool.
Yeah. And then this is a little bit left of the industrial. And then these are all
emblems, flags.
Family crests. Except they're for rugby school. They're for schools. Yes, they're school crests, I guess. Yeah, because each, like this is Eton College. This, I can't pronounce that one. This one's Wellington College. This one is Reading School. This one is Tonbridge, Westminster, Mill Hill. So yeah, those are all schools. More flowers. So here's what I want to know. I have a little funny you should ask, Charles. Here we go. So my plan was to offer these by the page. And I'm just going to open the binder and do the, if somebody wants the page, then I'll do a sticky note and put it on there and you get the whole page. The thing is,
Philip's right with you. He said maybe page by page.
There you go. That's my boy. So what I was thinking was, I know what I'm going to price them. They're going to be, it's just easy. I'm just going to do $1 per card. So each page holds 20 cards. So if you want this, and we're just going to do them one sheet at a time. Well, that's not true. I'll pull them out and I'll put a few sheets out and we can ABC them. That way we can move through them a little bit quicker. And I'm going to let you guys weigh in here. If you don't want them by the sheet, I am going to take the time to take them all out of these sleeves, there it is on the side. And they're all going to be a little different how they come out. But, and I'll just do mixed packs. If I take every one of these cards out and put them in packs, you're going to get random mixed packs.
Hey, Casey.
Hey, Casey. Hey, Sandra. So if you guys will weigh in. Oh my gosh, I forgot you got the one with it's so cute, right? She got that one I had a couple weeks ago that was just in the collection book. You know what I mean? Where they collected them in the book. And it was all flowers. It was really cute. Hey, Allison.
Page by page and packs. One of each. Page, packs, 2 of each.
Holy moly.
I know, right? Love when that happens.
Both.
All right. So she says both. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to make an executive decision. Here's what I'm going to do. So here's the floral. All right. So this one is a partial. I'm just going to bring full pages. And I'm going to do.
Yeah, you have more pages now here. Lucy's asking if there are complete sets in that binder.
I am not guaranteeing it because I have not put the legwork into looking them up to see how many cards each set is supposed to have. Each set will have different, and see, like this one, this is a mixed set. This has a couple of florals, right? Florals. But then it has these like more like specimen ones. So this is like a half and half page. So there's, sorry, making another little table for myself here. I have a hunch everybody's mostly interested in the florals.
And bugs,
most
somebody said
likely.
too.
Okay, and bugs. Okay. So start out with, there's 2. So we're going to do one round. Oops. Maybe I should get them where you can see them. I may have to adjust. Yes, I do. Hold on. Well, no, I'm not, because then you guys can't. I was going to push the camera back, but then you guys can't see them as well. So, okay, that'll work.
That's
then
good.
I'm going to do an A, B, and a C.
Okay.
Are they tea cards or tobacco cards?
Tobacco. They're all tobacco cards. No tea cards. All right. And they're going to be $20 a sheet.
Okay.
So the florals, specimen.
And we're only doing the top, what you're seeing on the top
Yes.
row. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. We have Deborah Wilson for B.
Deborah. W, got her.
Jody Martin for C.
Hey, Jody, got her.
And then Wendy B for A.
Nice. Wendy B. Perfect. Thank you, guys. All right. So then the next set is these. So floral specimen.
Okay. Okay, we have Lori H for A.
Got her.
Jody M for C.
Got her.
And Debbie Kip for B.
Nice. Thanks, you guys. Okay. All right. So then let's do, there's insects and insects. And I want to get to the train ones and see if we have any interest in the train ones. And then there's trains. So bugs, trains. And like I said, any of these pages that go unclaimed, I will break into packs. And I'm pretty sure I have some other random ones somewhere that I can add back in.
Okay, we have Deborah Wilson for C.
Deborah W, yep.
Allison R for A.
Got her.
And Debbie Kip for B.
Nice. See, she does like bugs, or Mags.
Yep.
All right, you called that one. All right, so here's more trains. I'm going to do one more round of trains for anybody, just in case. I know some people really like them. And then there's a few more flowers, and then I'll pull up a few of the other ones and see if anybody's interested in them as a whole sheet.
Debbie says it's creepy people that she doesn't like.
I like creepy people. I can't help it. And I like creepy baby dolls.
Yeah, you do.
I do. This is a mixed one. I'm trying to keep the pages that are half and halves. Separate. Oh, the school crests. I got to bring those up too. I feel like some people will like those too.
Okay, we have Christelle for C.
Okay.
And I don't see anybody else for the A and B.
That's cool. They'll go in the mixed one.
Okay.
No biggie. Thanks, you guys. All right. Let me start a pile. All right. That's where those will go. All right. So then we're going to have the school crests. School crests and flowers. So that'll be our A, B, and C. And then I think there's 2 or 3 more flowers, and that'll be, there's 4 more flowers.
Okay, we have JMH for A.
Got her?
Miso, some kind of like Jar Jar Binks. Christelle. Oh, B. Okay. B for Christelle.
Got her?
Allison R for C.
Perfect. Thank you, ladies. Oh, Christelle. I forgot, but I didn't forget. I just forgot to take the pictures and send them to you. I'm still looking. So I didn't forget you. In reference to your email and your request, I did not forget you. This one, I just forgot to message you and tell you I didn't forget you. So this one is mixed. This is florals and specimens. Make that one C. And this one is florals. And this one is florals.
Pretty.
Trying to get it. There we go. Glare is rough, man. B. C. Thank you very much for indulging me, you guys. Taking all of these out is a tiny bit tedious, not gonna lie. Yeah, he's not a fan of my creepy dolls at all.
Christelle would like C.
Nice. The other ones go on the pack pile?
I think so.
Okay. Perfect. Well, see, now you guys are going to get florals in the packs too. So there's those two. We'll do these really quick just to see.
Okay.
Then I feel like everybody got an opportunity for what I showed.
Christelle just said A and B.
Oh.
And A and B. Okay, you got it.
And A and B. Sorry.
I think it was A and B from the last one.
No, from the last round.
Oh.
I haven't put in this one yet.
Okay. Holy moly. Got her. I got it. There. Organized again. Hey, did we tell you guys it's really Monday yet?
Second Monday.
Nope, that's not what I wanted. A. Holy cow. See what happens? Oy, oy, oy. There we go. There we go. Partial page. Partial page.
I got you, Becca. Okay, I think those are staying.
Okay. Now we have florals for the packs. All right. So these go over here. All right. So these just let me know if you see anything here. So we're just going to do super quick, just ABC.
Okay.
And we're not going to give it lots and lots of time.
Okay. I have a little bit of lag in my YouTube, so I just
Okay.
kind of want to give it a few seconds.
There's this first aid one that I want to show because I know we have several medical people. So I do want to show those quick.
Are you putting the A and C on, or?
Oh. Yep.
Okay.
Or fill in the blank, you know. Sorry for the background acoustics.
Aw.
Somebody's most unhappy.
Okay, it looks like Christelle for B. These look a little mixed, like there's a little bit of everything in them.
Yeah, a little bit. Okay, got Christelle. Good?
I think so.
Okay. So then I have 2 medical ones. And
Interesting.
yeah, and a gardening one.
Beverly's asking if you have horses.
There are no horses, ma'am. I would have. Now that I am aware that you like horses, everything I see with a horse on it, I'm like, I wonder if Beverly would want that. So I am all the way dialed in on you and your collection of horses, Missy. These ones I feel like I'm going to put in the packs. I feel like these will do better in packs. And that way we can have a little bit of what everybody can get the variety.
Juanette said she will take both medical ones.
You got it, Missy. Thank you. I wondered.
And Philip says those cards are scary.
They are not. No, they're not. This is what medical stuff used to be. Aren't you glad that things have improved, sir? So then this one is gardening. This one's like, hey, Michelle, this one is like home improvement, household task sort of things. And then this one is the same. Kind of more like the handyman DIY situation. So we'll do A, B, and C on those. And that's going to be our, I'm going to do one more. I have one more. I do want to do, I was thinking about not doing it, but I do want to do it. It's railroad, but it's not rail cars. It's like all railroad things. So I just wanted to show that one to the railroad girls. You guys are awesome. Thank you very much.
I think these are going to be in the packs.
Okay. And then I'm going to do just one. And I'm just going to, it'll just be the first me, but see how like it's the on the track and it's the inside of the cars and the conductors and just.
Oh, the little mail thing's cool.
Those are cool.
Yeah, it's just like railroad things, not the cars. That left a nice stack to put into packs. Those would be nice. Very nice. Too much of chores that we didn't get done today, right?
Okay, I think that's seeing.
All right. So now the big burning question is, how many cards do you guys want in a pack?
Christelle just said me. for that
For this
other one.
railroad one?
Yeah.
Okay. She's fighting lag tonight.
Yeah, I would have been surprised because that's got a lot of different stuff in it.
Yeah, it's cool, right?
Yeah. The evil thing.
Yeah.
So I am going to say this to be totally transparent and fair. The ones that are going in the packs will not be $1 per card because they're less desirable, right? So that does change things. Yes, I have to take them out, but I'll turn on Netflix or whatever and I'll watch a movie and whatever. But let me know how many you guys think you would want in a card, in a pack. How many? Holy moly. Yikes. The chores, I know.
You could have Malcolm take them out for you.
You know what? He probably would do it.
He would.
His little fingers will fit in those little pockety things, sleeve things way better than mine.
Yeah,
Right.
Toby said it's a good number. I think 10's good. Don't you
Is
think?
anybody going to want them? Do you guys even want them before I do them all in packs? If just Toby wants them, I'm going to make a really cool pack for Toby.
Michelle wants to know, were there any partial page of medical ones?
Yes. Do you want to claim it?
I'm pretty sure she does.
Yeah.
I will let you claim it, Missy. All right. So there's the unclaimed train ones. See, like there's a partial flower, a partial bugs. All of these I'm going to put in. That's
Yeah, she said, yes, please.
All right, there it is, Michelle. I got you. Yep.
These will be good packs. There's a lot of
there's going to be
a lot of variety.
Yeah. And then these ones I didn't show. These have bugs and whatnots in them too. And but these I'm holding back to put in the packs just so there would be a nice variety. So the packs are indeed going to have a nice variety. It's not going to be just the DIY ones or whatever.
Hey, Kendall.
Hey, Kendall.
Hey, Kendall.
Okay. Michelle R. 36. Oh, easy. Nice. All right. Gotcha, Missy. Okay. So, all right, we'll do up some packs. We'll see how you guys feel about them when I get them put together. So then
Hi, Diana.
some of these things. Go ahead, Mags. I'm sorry.
No, I was saying hi to Diana.
Oh, there you go. That's worth interrupting me for. Hey, Diana. So these things, I'm pretty sure I've showed you guys. I don't know that I've offered them. I am positive, without a doubt, that I showed this. I have the strangest little love affair going on with this thing.
It's a cool cover.
It is, and it's falling apart, but somebody loved it enough to do a really bad duct tape repair. And it's actually, I don't think it's duct tape. I think it's bad book repair tape. There we go. But this thing, it's a scrapbook. And what I love about it is the paper under. And I keep debating if I want to try to soak all these newspaper prints off of it. Most of this newspaper is rag paper. It's pretty fabulous, all in all. Or I'm debating collaging on top of it, and it would make great master boards to cut down into tags or other ephemera bits that you want to make for your journals. It would be crazy cool to come in and score it and turn it into part of your signature. Like, there's just so many ideas. I can't quite make up my mind what should be done with it. But it's all old newspaper clippings. The only thing I can find is like down here, the Agriculture of Massachusetts, 1854. But I think that's this publication. Above it, it's referencing this herd of cattle that was raised until 1816. So, but I haven't really found a date at the beginning of an article. They're all at the end and see, like here it says May 7th, 1855. This is 1854. So, I mean, it kind of goes. So, this has got some age on it. It's very soon going to look at here.
That's cool.
Isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's very soon going to be 200 years old. Like, I just think this is pretty amazing. And look here, pink paper that's faded and now it's got a very lilac tone to it. This one is dated 1850. I think it's a 2. It's a little, it looks like Patty with the stamper. It's a little blotchy. So yeah, you can find a few dates. There's not a lot, but there's a few. This one says 1853. So yeah, I just think it's pretty fantastic. 1855. But what do you guys think? Yay, nay? I think it's pretty fantastic. I'm not sure that I've ever offered it. So like I'm kind of, if everybody passes and nobody's interested, then I think I am going to dismantle it and see if I can soak off. Maybe I'll just harvest one page out and see if I can soak off the newsprint. I really want the blue paper. That's what I really want.
Oh, I was wondering, because I'm like, well, maybe put, packs together, but.
Yeah, I really want to see if I can get down to this blue paper. Like this stuff, it's not a unicorn, but it's close. Like this stuff is hard to find. And this color is really cool. Like I never see this turquoisey color. See the difference? Like I almost never see this turquoisey color. I think I should try for the blue too. That's what I'm worried about, Robin. I'm worried that it will dissolve. But if I dismantle it and take one sheet, then I will know. And it's got these little fins because these are bound. These aren't like all the way complete folios, right? So this little fin is the edge of the page. So they would score and fold. So each page is actually bound as a single page. It's just this little fin over here that folds over that makes it so they can stitch it in like a signature.
Becca's asking, any places named?
Yeah, but they're all over the place. Most of it was Minnesota, I think. Well, that's a lie. So here we're talking about the Vermont windmill. But there's no I don't know what newspaper they came out of. All there is title for we'll just keep it simple, the article. But I don't know. And this just says for housekeepers, all about elderberries. So you get to know all about elderberries. Here it tells you how to preserve citron melon. Talks about the tomato culture.
So a lot of agriculture stuff.
It's all agriculture one way or another. Yeah, very much. Here's fraud in fruit trees. So be careful where you get your fruit trees because, sellers can be fraudulent. Horses and mules. This is, I don't know how to pronounce it. Lycoming, Lycoming County. Does anybody know where that is?
What was it again?
Lycoming. Here's Dumfries, Dumfries, courier.
Pennsylvania, Lycoming.
The nutritive qualities of milk. Curing your
Robinson
bacon.
Dumfries is Virginia.
Okay. Curing your bacon without smoke. The Oaks prized cow. Oh, right here it says for the New England farmer.
Yeah, you said something about Massachusetts at the beginning.
Okay. Somehow I saw Minnesota. Don't believe me. Yeah, I got nothing. I don't know. Over here we have the New England. I guess it's the New England. We're gonna go with New England farmer. It's the New England farmer. It's what I'm going with. It's from New England. And this one does say Battlesboro, Vermont. So I'm gonna say it's the East Coast. Hey,
Hi,
Rose.
Rose.
So I'm going to measure this. I'm just gonna flat price it. I'm gonna let you put it in. The price is going to be a little bit obnoxious because, as you can plainly tell, I'm a little bit ridiculously attached to it, but we'll see. It's 8 3/4 by 13, and it was meant to be a scrapbook. It's much narrower at the foredge than back here. And the idea of like collaging on top of this and using it for masterboards and cutting them down and doing things, I think is very appealing. So it's 1.5 inches back here and then 1 inch out here. So front cover, the spine is shot. Like if you want to use it in this bound with these covers, you'll have to replace the spine because it's pretty well shot. So back cover. Oops, in camera, Patty, in camera. So yeah, so there we are. If anybody, you can put this one in for, I'm trying to be reasonable. If you'll put it in for 75.
Okay.
Ooh, enjoy your dinner, Philip.
Ooh, what are you having? First, tell me what you're having. I might want leftovers. Just saying.
Beef stew.
Yes, I want leftovers. Cereal. Yeah, I'm taking the beef stew. All right, I'm going to price this one and set it aside just in case. All right, that way it'll be available until tomorrow anyway. Okay. So, next up is this album. Anybody that falls in love with this cover, you'll be happy to know I'm less attached to this one. Ooh, thank you for telling Dad. That will be delightful. This one measures 9 1/4 by 11 1/4. Here's the back. So, and I'm going to be really honest. The inside is very anticlimactic on this one. The cover is everything.
Yeah, that's a cool cover.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's very dry, brittle, pulpy paper. The pages are all loose. They're all newsprint. There's a little bit of handwriting here and there. It is dated 1892 right there, 1891 there. So there's that. I mean, it's cool. Don't get me wrong, and you could definitely scan it and collage with it and do your thing. There's a ton of loose papers back here in the back, newsprint clipped out, and there's like one fussy cut art piece there. But yeah, so you get this one, and like I said, this one predominant. It's about the cover, right? Like the cover is really nice. So if anybody wants this one, I'm going to do this one for 20.
Okay.
Hey, Dana. Some of those fonts, yeah, they are.
Okay, and that's going to Rose D. Hi,
Nice.
Rose.
Thank you, ma'am. Okay. So, oh my gosh, you guys. Did I tell you guys I have a new cutter coming? I'm so excited. A new paper cutter. I have the biggest mountain of dismantled humongous ledger pages I've ever seen. At one
Awesome.
time. It's sitting over there prepped and ready. It's supposed to be delivered tomorrow. However, it was supposed to be here yesterday too, so we'll see. But yeah, it's like the tabletop version of a floor model paper cutter. So
Is it a guillotine?
no, not really. It's kind of probably a little more dangerous than a guillotine, but it has a guard in the front, so you have to like intentionally try to get your fingers in there. But it'll cut through 50 to 100 pages at one time.
Oh, wow.
It
Great.
depends on, yeah, it's going to depend on the weight of your paper and stuff. But like, I'm super excited. I'll be able to do so much more paper. Oh, like you guys are going to see so many more ledger packs. The printed ledger packs.
Awesome.
Like, I don't know. I haven't seen the ones at Home Depot. It's not a floor model. It's going to sit on the table. I'm not sure how huge it's going to be. Like, I don't, because, it's online, right? And like, it gives you the dimensions, but you can get the dimensions of a printer too, and like in your head, you're like, oh, that's pretty big. And then it gets here and you're like, holy moly, it needs its own table. So, I mean, it's kind of like that. I don't really have a concept of how much table space it's really going to need yet. Yeah. So I will tell you guys if I like it for sure. And I need to see if I can get more blades for it, or at the farmer's market, there's a guy that does like knife sharpening and scissors sharpening. So I'll probably take it when the farmer's markets open up and see if he can sharpen it. So this one is to collect. It says United States plate blocks for stamps. But I think it is meant, somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is meant for collecting these particular stamps. Because it has, well, see, look, it has these little sleevey things.
That makes sense.
That you would have slid the stamp under and then tucked it.
Yeah, that makes sense for sure.
So I really think that's what this is for. There's just oodles. There's no actual stamps.
Robin says, no, it's for plate blocks.
Sure.
With number on edge.
Oh.
What is that? Like in the stamp world, I'm really not just trying to play dumb. I really don't know what that is. This one opens up this way. Stamps are not my purview. They're like Lisa Smith and her buttons, right? It's like it's own
Little world. Yeah.
Own thing. She said sets of 4, part of stamp collecting.
Interesting. Hey, Kim.
Hi, Kim.
Alrighty then. I guess we'll leave it at that. It really is what it says. It's for plate blocks of the stamps. Wait a minute. I think does each plate come with one corner of the stamp and you need all 4 of the little plate blocks to make the image? Am I remembering that right, or am I making that up?
Lucy says no. Robin says
fine.
no.
Okay. So I'm making it up. There's something like that, right?
Like more
She
like a
said
puzzle.
4
you
of
mean?
them in set.
Oh, so four stamps makes a plate block. Goodness. Now I'm Googling it after. I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna learn just postal plate blocks. Is that what I search? Yeah, it does look like I made it up, right?
Michelle Rich, just Google it.
That's what I just said, Michelle. Catch up, man.
Robin said it has to have edge number on it for it to be worth money.
Well, fun fact, I am never going to be the girl that collects stamps for the money.
Right?
Way too much to learn. No, not my thing. I'll stick with my books and paper things. Yeah, I already am started on the books and the paper. I'll just continue down that little road. Anywho, I don't know. Okay, so copyright 1964. And volume 1 is to collect these plate blocks from 1919 to 1937. I have zero idea the value of this thing. Zero. So I'm just going to put $10 on it. If it's worth $10 and you want it, by golly, it's yours. If it's not worth $10, I'll take it apart and put it in page packs someday. Someday. So there. Oh my gosh.
Okay, that is going to Robin.
Nice. Thank you, ma'am. All righty. So, let's see here.
I'm so glad you changed that, Robin. I was like, well, that's a little intrusive.
Yeah, it is. That's a little TMI. All right. So here's what I want to know. I have a few, this light tonight. Holy moly. A few antique baby clothes.
Lovely.
A really pretty, I think this is a tablecloth. I don't remember 100% for sure. This is definitely hand crocheted, not machine. So pretty. And it's that really nice, somewhere between bone and ecru. Some people say ecru. I don't know. I don't know how to really say it. I call it ecru. So whatever. But yeah, this thing is absolutely fantastic. So there's that. And then I'm not going to call anybody out by name. I'm gearing up. I think I'm going to take intermission early, you guys. I am so dry. I've got to find some water and a lifesaver or something.
Okay. I'm muting. I'm out of here.
Yeah, before. Okay, you go ahead if you want to.
Okay.
And then I brought some quilts. So they're all going to be considered cuttered quilts. So I just need you guys to let me know if you're interested in textile things at all tonight. And if you think you're maybe interested in the quilts, I'm trying really hard to put an affordable price on them. I would consider cutting these ones in particular down. So when we come back from intermission, you guys can give me some feedback on whether you want to see them whole or you just want me to cut them up and bring them as packs. So, yep, hang on to that comment, Miss Rose, until we get back. I've got to go find some water and a lifesaver or something. All right, where'd it go? There it is. All right, so here's the intermission, and we'll be back in a minute, you guys. Well, 3 minutes, actually. All right. Much better. I have water and lifesaver. And you guys are stuck with just me. Oh, right. Hey, Cheryl. And what Rhea said, I hope you're feeling better. Goodness. Whew. So while we're waiting on Maggie and Mare, before I show you guys this whole thing, this one I can't cut up. This one's in really good shape. There's no way I would be able to cut this one up. I'll probably hang on to this one and pretend like I'm going to use it on my dining room table someday. Probably will never happen, but we'll see. But she's in good shape. And it's not like round doilies. It's these oblong shaped ones.
Cool.
Yeah. Maggie, however, would be able to hack this baby up in a minute. I know it, but it's not her shape. So if it was squares or circles, I would joyfully send it to her. These quilts, I'm going to price all of them the same. Do you guys want to see? It's hard to show quilts. Like, I'm not going to pretend like it's not. It really is. Do you want to see? How much of the quilt do you want to see? But they're like legit all cutters. They could be mended. A couple of them could be mended and used. Like this one, the worst of it is right here. It could use a new binding, but the corners have had some genuine abuse. But depending on how much color you want, these would definitely be good, like for textile projects, table runners, placemats, book covers, pillowcases, you know, if you recover benches, that sort of thing. And I do not have measurements on them. I will say they are all twin size or larger. I was going to say fuller. Twin size or larger. This one is another one that could definitely, I mean, it's used, right? It's loved. But if you wanted to put the effort into salvaging this one, if you have, like, I have hopes and dreams. I have a stack of these that I want to refurbish. And that's why you don't see me bringing doilies and hankies and things like that anymore, because I'm accumulating them because I want to use them to cover over the damaged spots like applique.
That's a good idea.
I just think I've seen them and they're so sweet. Like but those of you that have been around for a while, you know that I love fabric almost as much as I love paper. So I get, and like, it's the story and the history and all the things that go into these. This one, this is feed sack or flour sack. It's not heavy feed sack. It's that flour sack. These fabrics are flour sacks. This is, yeah, there's just so much to these sometimes.
Did you see Becca's question? What kind of price for a full cutter?
For a full cutter, I'm going to do them. I've been waffling between 55 and 65. And I've been really paying attention to prices while I'm out and about. Because prices are getting crazy on these things. Like for quilts in this condition that I consider a cutter quilt, they're asking like $85 to $100 for a cutter quilt. And I'm like, you've lost your mind. So I'm going to I brought 5 of them, I think. I'm going to do them for $60 a piece. I've had these for quite a while. A couple of them that might be close to what I paid for them, but whatever. I have more of them to love and mend than I will probably get to in the next 5 years. It's a little ridiculous. So there's that.
So you want to do these 3?
I think we should do them one at a time.
Okay.
1
per person?
Unless, yeah, but if it goes unclaimed,
Right.
then whoever wants it can have it.
Okay.
So this one, most of the damage that I recall on this one is this particular blue fabric has totally disintegrated. So any place that this blue fabric was used, it's officially gone. But you know, the appliquing on top of them would be super easy. I love the backing fabric. I think it's fantastic.
Becca wants to know if they could see all of them first, please.
Sure, we can do that. And this one is hand stitched, just
That's
so you
pretty.
know. Yeah. I think the backing is almost prettier.
Yeah.
But this is done very crazy quilt. Like there's no matching, no pattern. It's very random. But I love, love, love this backing. I think it's really pretty. And it's not picking up the actual, like this is pink right here.
Pretty.
There it is.
Mm.
So there's that one. If I was organized and had decided early enough, I would have had these all measured and known all the details and stuff. But there's that. Let's see, there's like some more of the colors. So we'll make this one A, and I'm going to set them in the, I'm going to set them off exactly how I show them to you. So when we put them up to offer them, we're going to do the last one first, right? So this one will be A. Then we'll do this one as B. And this one is color. Like if you like a lot of color, this one is going to be your jam. It's got so much color to it. And this one has way less damage. It's got a little bit of staining and stuff, but this one pretty much just needs around that first block on the edges, the first few inches in, it could use some love. And that's pretty consistent. But you could totally just make this one even smaller, and it would be really good for like a picnic blanket or such. Here, it's already got a little bit of mending right there. But see, I love that stuff. Because at some point, this meant enough to somebody. They wanted to keep it so they could, you know, keep using it. It's got the same mending on all these. This green just probably shredded loose from laundry, raveled, and let loose of the stitches. So there's that one.
Make a nice couch quilt, you know.
Oh yeah, it would. Good. Yeah. Yeah, it would. This one will be C. This one's a lot of white and this one has a lot more damage. So it's got the staining, it's got the tearing. True cutter quilt. Like when I think cutter quilts, these are the ones that I consider cutter quilts. You could still totally cut this one down. I'm not sure if Jim's awake. I don't know if she's coming or if I need to go check. 1 second. I'm wondering if Papa fell asleep. Hold on.
It sounded like she was getting closer. It's so cute.
That's nice, Diane. Her mom and grandma used to hand sew quilts.
That's such a talent. I appreciate those so much. I used to think I wanted to learn how to hand sew them, but It's okay.
Yeah, I couldn't do a hand sewing with this hand, that's for sure.
Yeah.
You should have seen me trying to put a button back on a pajama top yesterday. Oh my gosh.
Oh, Maggie. Oh, you got it on though, right?
I was thinking too, oh, wait and see if I can even put the thread in the, the eye of the needle.
And did you?
Yeah, I did actually.
Good.
Nice. Nice.
Nice, Lucy.
So all is well. Papa was not asleep.
My mom sewed with a stapler.
That's funny, Kate.
That's hilarious. So yeah, and this one is this one's a mix of machine stitching and hand stitching. So this one will be C. And there's actually 6 of them. So evidently I don't know how to count either. This one, most of the damage on this one is going to be, again, out here around the border. This one has the flour sack backing, and they're pieced. So you can see the size of the flour sacks. I don't think this one had a lot of damage, if I remember right. I think there's some staining right there. I think this one is mostly because it was tied. Instead of being machine or hand quilted, it's tied. And I'm not going to take all these knots out and then quilt it. But this one, I will tell you, has a ton of the flour sacks in it. So like all 3 of these fabrics are flour sack. This is the same as this. This is pretty repetitive through the quilt, but almost all of this is flour sacks. So that instantly makes it like, I don't know, more valuable, I guess.
Yeah.
If you love the flour sacks. So there's that one. This one, I think, there's one, this one and the last one are the largest ones. They are probably queens because they're huge. So that will be D. This one is E. This one is also tied with like yarn, not like floss or thread or anything like that. This one is tied totally with yarn that is all fuzzy and not cute. And this one is done, I forget what this is called, where they build the square with whatever random strips of fabric they have. And this is a hot mess of like every fabric scrap she had, probably every piece of leftover clothing, all the things. This feels like flannel on the back, but it does go through. You almost can't see it. I was going to say the yarn doesn't come from the back. It's almost like this was a second backing, but that's not. Here's the little yarn right there. So this one's in pretty good shape. Like this one is totally salvageable. If you want to take out, in my opinion, if you wanted to take out the yarn from the tying and actually quilt it, I think that could totally happen. And you'd have a really lovely quilt. I don't enjoy these as picnic blankets because I always wind up sitting on these very hard knots, and that's not comfy. This will be, where were we? A, B, C, D, E.
The one quilt I made, I used floss.
Yep.
To tie it.
Yep.
I tied mine.
And then this one, so pretty. I love
that. Is pretty.
I do love a good scrappy quilt.
Yeah,
I really do. And as you can plainly see, not all scrappy quilts are the same. Like the other one is done the exact same way, just different fabrics. And this one is, I think, all cottons. which I think makes a difference too, because they all wash up differently. Again, this one is closer to true cutter. The batting is shot in this thing, absolutely shot. And it's like, you can see like the light and dark shadows is where the batting is clumpy and like doesn't have any integrity. There is some staining on this one. So, but this one, it has a lot of disintegrated fabrics, a lot of holes. So again, truly cutter quilt. This one is hand stitched. It is hand stitched, hand quilted. This one, which again is part of, I mean, those of you that are into them, that's part of the value of them.
Yeah.
There's quite a bit of flour sack fabric in this one, but there's also just like cottons from the same time period. So again, but this one really is cutter quality. This one I could cut up. It would be painful, but I could do it. There's a part of me that just thinks I can salvage all of them. So this one would be F. And see, here's a nice example of, but see, like a really nice, pretty big doily stitched on right there. You would never know that. So, Oh, and this is the binding is weird on this one, like super, super weird. So there. I know I'm not pointing out very many positive things about them, but I want everybody to know what they're getting. I don't want someone to be unhappy. So this is F, if anybody's interested. So we can now do 2 at a time. So we have F. Okay. And we have, now that I have a plan, E. So F.
E and F we're going to do. Okay.
But they're backwards. F is over here. E is over here. Because if I don't do them this way, I'll get them out of order. And if these go unclaimed and anybody wants to think about it, I'll keep them alphabetized until tomorrow.
Okay. Michelle Rich would like E.
Got her. Thank you, ma'am.
Yep, I'm not seeing anybody for F for right now.
Okay. So F goes, where am I going to put this? Here. F goes there. All right. So now A, B, C, D. So this would be D, D, and C. This is the one that is mostly flour sack, and this one is flour. Oh, that worked out. And this one is flour sack. C and D. D, C.
Rose D would like D.
Got her. Thank you, ma'am. And then C, I will put over here. And then B and A. B and A. I'm not going to lie, it takes a little bit of brain power to put these alphabet tags on backwards. Because you instinctively want to get them down there correctly. I am always sober, Sandy.
Okay, StreamYard says Deborah Wilson for A.
Deborah W. Got her? The orange. Yeah, I'm not drawn to orange for whatever the reason. All right. Thank you, ma'am. So now, here's what I want to know. These 3 that are left, if they go unclaimed for the next day, whatever, or 2, till I get to them, do you guys want them cut up into packs? And if so, what size do you want the pieces? Do you want like fat quarter size pieces?
Becca says, since no one took them, can I get B and C?
Absolutely, Missy.
Awesome.
Still answer the question because there's 2 more that I was very up in the air. They're scrappy. Like they're scrappy. Those I could cut up. I wasn't. I would rather cut them and make them into scrappy bundles than bring them whole because they're scrappy. Thank you, Becca. She did. I think. Yes, she did.
B and C, yeah.
Like, I know there's a lot of people that have a lot more quilts than I do. I just like there's a lot. There's a lot. Not
Rose
from
is saying back quarters. Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine, Max. Go ahead.
Back quarters sound nice.
Okay. So let's see here. Well, you're gonna get them, Missy. How many? I'm trying to get a feel, not because I'm trying to be pushy, but here's the thing, and this is why quilts are really hard for me to cut up. Once I cut them up, it's not like I can put them back together. Like, yes, I have sewing machines. Yes, I could sew them, but they're never going to go back together the way I took them apart. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why they're hard for me to cut up. I have to be confident that you guys want them, or I'm not going to cut them up. So if you guys could just type in yes or no. Yes, please. No, thank you. Then I will know how many people like the quilt bundles. I know I went through a phase where I brought them pretty often. So like the people who love them may feel like they have plenty. There we go, Jody. Thank you, ma'am. And what? I'm drinking water. I'm drinking coffee instead of water.
Are you reading?
I am.
Okay.
Okay. So I think I just made an executive decision. The ones that I want to, or that I'm willing to, whatever, I think I am going to go ahead and cut like half. Like I'll cut them in half and do bundles. And then I can keep the other halves and do like, I don't know, baby play mats or something. Or baby picnic blankets. That might be fun. Okay. All right, Louise, take your time. No worries. All right. So let's see. These unorganized nights are a little challenging. Let me tell you. I never know. It's like, it's hard because like I don't have my script. You know what I mean? So I brought some of these magazines. I think we'll look at those. This one's pretty cool, but I think we'll start these. Oh, in frame, Patty. These, I think you guys are going to love. And there's the two of them. They're both from 1908. This one is January. This one is August. Obviously, the McCall's magazine. I am not going to show the whole thing. The binding is really pretty loose on these, but look at the ads and the illustrations. Like here I go. I'm not going to show you every page, but now I'm going to show every page. So, you know, and these are called self-transferable embroidery patterns, just so you guys know. Self-transferable. You can draw those out and make your own. Yep, not going to show you guys every page, but here we go. So here's the fashions for the little girls.
What's the year?
Slightly larger girls, 1908. There's, look at dainty dressing sacks.
Nice.
So like loungewear, pajama wear. There's more charming house gowns. Are you kidding me? Those are house gowns. Like for real. These are jumpers, a jumper dress, and a pretty wrapper.
Nice illustrations.
I love these. Like, I think they're fantastic. Oops, come back here. So these are all McCall patterns, by the way, because it's the McCall's magazine, right? Here's your color plate. We're jarring up milk, evidently. And working with elephants. And they're little folks. They're not little girls, they're little folks. Belts, hats, accessories. I really don't understand all those pretty illustrations in there. And they put her as the inside title page. Like, what the heck is that?
Do you only have the two of them?
Yeah. Like, what the heck is that about?
She's ready to go to the beach.
Crazy. Oh, maybe. Oh, I never thought about that. That is how they would have dressed for the beach then, isn't it?
Yep.
So here's this one. Here's the advertisings. But really, I'm not going to show. I hate it when I do that. I'm not going to show you every page and then I feel obligated.
Well, it's kind of hard to not because you're flipping through and seeing all the loveliness.
Yeah, there's that. And then here's the plate on this one. I love this plate. Now, I will say, in my defense, I should have looked these up to see what they're going for. I have no idea. I have zero idea what these are going for online. See, there's a title page for you. Like, look at that.
Oh, that's pretty.
Mhm.
I really don't have any idea what these are going for. So I'm just going to flat price these. So there's that. I'm going to, somebody sold this once upon a time for $1. Like, why can't I find a whole huge trunk full of them? Like an old, like, can you imagine an old steamer trunk from the day just full of these for $1 a piece? I'd be like, dude, do you have like 100 more? Cheapers. That would be so much fun. Anyway, I'm going to price these. $9 million comes to mind. However, it feels a little, unreasonable. Let's do these for, I'm going to do them for 27.
Okay.
And I'm going to A and B them. This they're out of sequence again, which is bugging me, but A is August 1908. B is January 1908. And we'll do the first two people.
Okay.
The first A, the first B. How about that? One per person, whatever it is I'm trying to spit out there.
Okay. Michelle Rich would like B.
Got her. Thank you, Mitzi. Becca, if you go in the group, I think Charles in the group. If you go in the group and click on members, you should be able to search her there. It makes it super easy.
Go ahead, Mace.
Diana C is going to take A.
Okay, cool. Thank you, Diana. All right. So then there's this one. This one is way bigger than like your average magazine. This one is 9 3/4 by almost 12 3/4. So here's the back. And then there's the front. What I like most about this one is all the color. And this one's just, it's heavy and it's big. So it's going to be hard for me to get it all the way open to show you. And it's staple bound. So I don't want to damage them along, because it's never been like opened. You know how like people are like, oh, I'm going to crack the spine and open. This has never been opened that way. So I don't want to be the one to do it either. It still has a little bit of that new binding magazine feel.
Nice.
Yeah. So this one is 1926. But see, it still has all the old color advertisings. Like it's hard to find these old magazines with these color ads still in them. So many dealers and vendors take these pages out and sell the individual ad pages.
Does it have a year?
1926.
Sandy was asking, and now she just retracted her message.
It's lag. It's lag. So look at look at what it cost you to get the magazine. For 5 months, it cost $1.
Wow.
15 months, $3.
Wow.
And $4 for 3 years. 2 years. But look at this is a Buick ad. This ad would sell for $20 to $25 just this page. Pretty easily. Anything car related, especially if you took it to like an antique car vendor situation.
Michelle said she's going to finally scan and watercolor some images.
Oh, nice. Hey, when you scan them, can you send me the files?
She said, can I get that price? The dollar?
Right. Right. No, you cannot. I love you, but no. So yeah, this one's just cool. I just look at this. This is a link.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
Yeah.
Isn't that
it is.
cool? Again, this is a $20 page all day, just this page.
Yeah, guys would frame that, hang it up in their garage.
Or
Mhm.
offices.
Or office, yep.
Look at this kitchen. Like, I love this kitchen. You guys don't laugh. This is the kitchen.
That stove's awesome.
Like, can you just imagine that being part of your kitchen? Oh. Even, okay, so I don't want it for my everyday kitchen. But look
Just
over
your
here.
showroom kitchen.
No, my summer kitchen for all my canning and stuff. Look over here. This is a Hoosier cabinet. That's the flour bin right there.
Cool.
Like, I just think it's fantastic. I just think this would be an amazing canning kitchen.
I like the old pie things that they had.
Yep.
The cupboards, pie cupboards.
Yep, pie
Those are
safes.
cool. Yeah. Maybe because I like pie.
Could be. So yeah, so there's that one. This one, I'm gonna do, I know it seems a little whatever, but I'm gonna do this one for 20.
Okay. And that's going to Wendy B.
Nice. Thank you, ma'am. All right. There's that one. This one is going to be closer to the ones that are near and dear to your guys' hearts. This is going to feel very similar to a Godey's or a Peterson's, the individual issues, you know, the unbound hardcover ones. Super simple binding over here on the side. She does not look comfortable or happy.
No.
Just saying.
What's she
But
sitting on?
It's a lamp fairy. So you're supposed to make
Oh.
this. You're supposed to crochet it like a doily. And she's going to sit on top of your lamp. So that your lamps are pretty during the day when they're not lit. So here's those fancy dancy collars that we find all the time. Here's some embroidery, more embroidery. And this paper is it's like the Godey's and the Peterson's paper. This has cottony fibrous particles. So I held on to this one for the longest time because I was looking for more of them so I could bring a whole bunch at one time, and I can't find any more. So it is what it is. This paper does all have the authentic deckled edge all across. Any uncut edge is deckled. Let me put it that way.
Cool.
But it's predominantly text. The illustrations, the fashiony pages. I feel like several of them were taken out in the front. So what's there is there. It's more about the paper. And I love how they tied this. Like, look, the simplest binding ever. And then there's the ads. So the cover is just glued right on that little edge. And then one stitch. I don't think there's a hole there, but it doesn't look like there was ever a thread. And then like literally a knot. A loopy knot. So anywho, this one is from 1859. It is the September issue. If anybody wants this one, I'm doing it for 12. And I do only have the one.
And that is going to Lori H.
Nice. Thank you, ma'am. I know the Amish have summer kitchens. Like they have an indoor regular kitchen and then like an outdoor summer kitchen. I think it's a fantastic idea. I don't know why we don't
That's
all do
cool.
it. Yeah. I don't know why we don't all do it. I think it's fabulous. So this book is not old. Not one thing about this book is old. However, Ernest Nister is one of my favorite illustrators. He and Kate Greenway are right at the top of the list. I don't even know if there was a copyright on this thing, but definitely not old. Like it's just truly not old. What I like about it is the tones that they used, and
That's cool.
Yeah, I can't think. What is it? Waterfall. I love, right? Waterfall, you guys?
I think so.
But these images are just fantastic. Like, if this thing stays here, I'm so harvesting every one of these images. I love that, but I'm not the one that's going to build this into every journal. I'm just not the one.
Yeah, me either.
But I do love the illustrations.
Oh, our dollies.
Aren't they cute?
Yeah, that is cute.
Oh, this one sticks all the time. There we go.
Oh, goodness. Aw. Oh, that's nice, Rose. Ooh, pretty, pretty, pretty.
So there's that one. And just in case you didn't know how to pull the little tab down to flip, make sure your directions on.
Oh,
I
goodness.
don't know. Oh, there was a date. I knew I saw a date on this thing somewhere. 1985. So like I said, okay, I guess technically it's almost vintage, but originally in 1985, it was an $11 book. If anybody wants this one, I'm just going to do it for $5.
What?
I don't even remember where I got it or anything. So it's just been tucked away because I love his illustrations and I was going to do things. And of course, as you can see, I did nothing. I would rather somebody have it and do something fun with the illustrations than it just sit here.
That is going to Charles.
Nice. Thank you, ma'am. All right. Then there's this album. This is an empty album, sort of. So it's 6 1/4 by 9 1/2. Most of you know I have a slight collaging problem. Like what I like to do. So I was going to gather things in here. I wasn't technically going to collage them, but I was going to gather things. I found this with all these photo corners. I just kept thinking, how cool would it be to harvest all the corners and reuse them? Like, I think it would be cool. So this is officially glued in there. He was quite the little artiste. 5 little Indians. And I know that because that's what he wrote. 5 little Indians. One little Indian, I think, in the middle there is a girl with a dress. I'm not sure. So, and we have one Christmas card, and Frosty has no face. And that is stapled in, like with some massive staple. Like they wanted that thing to stay there. So, Frosty's there. So you have all the photo corners. Somebody had a scrap. I don't know who took all the photos out. Probably another vendor who then decided to repackage and sell all the black and white snapshots would be my guess. So yeah, this one has been around here for quite some time. Also waiting for Patty to, because I was going to do the things and I have not. So if anybody wants this one, they can joyfully have it for 7.
Okay. And that is going to Paris. Hi, Paris.
Hey, Paris. Okay. So, oh my gosh, it's going to be an early night. It's going to be a very early night. Unless you guys want to see baby clothes. If nobody's interested in baby clothes, I think we're done for the evening.
I think Cheryl was
I think she had to go to bed. She wasn't feeling well.
Oh, okay.
She's been mighty sick this week.
Maybe save them for Monday when she's here.
Yep, we can do that. We can do that. All right. Well, I guess that's going to wrap us up. Yeah, I think I'm looking and double checking. I think that's everything. I'm trying to find something to put on the table. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to ask you guys a question. I'm going to ask for some advice, and then I'll leave these on the table. What do you guys think of this?
Love it.
Yeah. You did a great job.
Yep. Yes, please.
And there's this.
Oh,
nice.
Yeah, that one's pretty too.
Or
I love that one.
Very nice.
Yep.
So here's what I need some feet because I have a hot minute between now and Saturday. Yeah. Would you guys want these painted or would you want them all gold leafed?
Cheryl wants A.
She's picking a letter right now.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. These are coming to the market. I just need to know if you like them as is or if you would want these ones gold leaf. I told me, and this is actually a blue. It's not black. It's just super, super, super dark blue.
Becca says, can't they be both?
Can't they be both what?
I don't know.
Like painted with gold, maybe? I don't.
No, because I don't know how to make the gold leaf do that. Gold leaf is weird. It's like it has its own little, and it just goes.
Yeah, for sure.
Don't ask me how to do that again because I
waxed. Lucy said. Yeah, how does that go again?
No.
Oh, she said no. Some painted and some gold.
Oh, okay.
I guess so. Smarty pants.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It does actually.
Are they lightweight, Patty?
Very lightweight. Yep.
Yeah, you use gold wax on the painted surface?
Nope. I used liquid.
Are we saying could you use?
Oh, yes, you could. Yes, you absolutely could.
Yeah, he's saying would that even work?
Yeah. Yep.
Or just even touch the raised parts. Yeah.
I used liquid leaf. And I thought about coming in and doing like more metallic layers over the top, but I kind of just want to leave them as is.
Well, and whoever gets it, they might want to add something to it like wax.
Correct.
Yeah.
Because some people,
that's true.
Right. Because some people like this looks very Baroque to me, right? Or
yeah, it does.
So, but somebody might want to antique it and put like a dark wash on it or whatever.
Right.
That could totally happen. But if I put that dark wash on, then that's that, right?
That's it, right.
So, and I thought about white waxing these, but if I white wax them, then you can't do anything on top of them. That's just
Right.
that.
Right.
So if I just leave them like this, then you still have options.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea. Leave
So
them
Yeah, I'd
you
like to
could
finish
use
it.
gold paint,
on
but
my
it's
own.
not going to give you, this looks like, this has enough of a metallic look, like you want to touch it and see if it's like, like, you know, like when you're,
metal or something.
yeah, but you know how sometimes when you're out in public and you're like, is it metal or is it plastic that looks like metal? This is like, it makes you want to touch it to see, kind of. But I will say, for anyone who has never used this stuff, when it says ventilation, they're not kidding. I've used it before, but it's always been like ventilated. I'm pretty sure I went to bed stoned last night. From this stuff. So ventilated is no joke. Just saying. Just putting it out there. Hey, Leah, you got here just in time to say goodnight, Missy. But yeah, I think it's pretty fabulous. It's very painless to use. The lid, however, does glue shut really, really quickly. So wipe off the rim too. And it's pretty inexpensive at Hobby Lobby. So it's like $5 or $6 a bottle. So it's not bad. Very relaxed. I was so chill. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Patty.
Do you have different frames too? Molds too, Patty?
Yes. I have a ton of them. Somebody asked me about the frame for this. Who was that?
Yeah, that was when you were on my channel.
Yep, on Wednesday. Do you remember
Yeah.
who it was that asked? I was going to go look, and I totally forgot to go look Wednesday.
I completely forgot who it was.
Yeah, but you got to watch because it almost makes you nauseous too.
I'm sure.
Yeah, ventilated is no joke.
Lori B. Okay.
Lori B. Geez, look at that JMH memory over there. If Lori B is still here, I could go grab that and we could figure it out real quick. Otherwise,
I didn't see her here tonight. I haven't anyway.
I bet it does kill brain cells, and I need to be careful because I don't have that many active ones left. Just saying. I have days when I feel like I have 3 brain cells left and they're all chasing each other on different tracks.
No, it was the other Lori B. Probably.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. It was LORI.
LORI.
Okay. All right. So, well, there's that. I'll have one. Yep, I'll do some of both. It is what it is. We'll just do it. And if there's some that don't go, then I can do whatever I want with them. So there. But anywho, I think that's it for me tonight, you guys. Thank you very, very much. For anybody that doesn't already know, I'm gonna pop up there you go. That's what we're doing Saturday. We'll be here at 1 p.m. Eastern time.
Nice.
Yup. I was going to tell you who the participants are, but now I think I'm going to wait. You're just going to have to be surprised.
Yeah,
Oops.
a little surprise.
What the heck did I do?
What did you do?
Oh, I clicked on this file and it like made it my whole screen. It was weird. It was a little bit weird. It was cool, but it was weird. So,
good night.
Anywho, we are going to. I will be doing. I got lost where I was going there. Invoices are not going to happen until Sunday. We took a vote earlier. I'm going to wait till after the market. That way, if you shop at the market, I can just consolidate and ship more combined. Louise's package is here, so that will also be noted. I am going to, am I though? No, I'm going to do everything Sunday. If you don't have a package coming from me, you'll just get an invoice for shipping from me to you for Louise's things. So there's that. All right.
Nice, Casey.
So thank you very much to the mods over there in the chat. Thank you very, very much, everybody, for shopping, for hanging out, for the jokes. This was fun tonight. Thanks, Mayor. Thanks, Mags.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
All right. Good night, you guys.
Good night, everyone.
Night.